Okay, so I need to read it. In data projects, before reading the data, we will analyze and clean it so that the further process would be easier. In data projects, before reading the data, we will analyze and clean it. Well, before you read the data, clean it. I don't understand that. But if there is a scenario where we can't correct the data manually and using reg expressions or Python programs are impacting all the data instead of cleaning the incorrect one. Are we allowed to drop those rows as they are incorrect, or else is there any other way to address it? Well, wow, that was a handful. um, generally, well, of course, you're going to take in some data and you're going to work with some data, and that's not always coming in clean. And what is going to happen, as you said, you need to understand that the format of the data. You need to have some, as an engineer, you need to have some overview of how does a good data set look like, and which one, how is a bad look like if you're thinking about there's JSON coming in, what type is coming in? JSON. Okay, this is how a JSON usually looks. What should be in that JSON usually? Okay, this should be in the JSON. These objects should be in there. What type should they usually be? So you can check. Okay, this should be an integer. This should be a string. Are they always there? Yes, this one needs to always be there. This one not. And then you can build some testing and some like simple cleaning for that. But yes, if that's usually how it works, and then you're going to forward it like into a storage or whatever. But like if it doesn't work, and if the thing is too corrupted, or you don't know what to do with it, you could drop it. That's one thing. Like just delete it, nowhere to be seen, or just take the, like if you're working with JSON strings and it fails your test, just take it and dump it somewhere. Like dump it into a not working, or into an error folder, or into an error bucket if you're on AWS. So you have, or in a Hadoop into a folder on HDFS. So you're going to have like a storage of also the stuff that doesn't work. Like sometimes you could have a platform and everything's working, and then at some point you get notified that something isn't working, and nothing gets shown, or like you have a UI, like Malcolm's thing, you're scraping data from the internet, and then you have a UI where you show something and you have intermediate processing between it. It's actually bad to just drop the stuff without any notification or any storage of, did I drop something? Because then you never know what has happened, what's going on. Like at least write a log somewhere, or just take the corrupted data, write a log, take the corrupted data, store it somewhere, and like if it's stored somewhere with a TTL, you could store it somewhere with the time to live for like 4 or 5 days or a week or something. And if it's not copied out again from there, just drop it. But it's I think it's a better way of working with data, to actually not just drop it, not just push it away.